Oh, we're gonna get a lot of damage on this Poseidon. And bam! In the face! And there we go. There we go. We do kill that Poseidon. Can we kill that Baka as well? We get a double kill in right lane. And we're gonna dive this Cheebalonki hard. And there we go. We get a kill. And I'm gonna back out there. And oh my god, Hades getting with the ulti. And he needs to get out. Oh my goodness, that is crazy. Hello my ninjas and ninjettes, it's Peabutnutterninja and we are playing Smite Beta and we're playing with God Bakasura, the Great Devourer, and that's how you have to say his name. You go Bakasura. And let us see here. So we are going to have a Baka on Baka battle. That's going to be fun if you ask me. And otherwise we are going to be okay. I think we're going to go blue buff, so with this allows us to get boots as well, and I'm going to get level 1 warrior tabbies, and I'm gonna get a pot for good measure. This means that I won't have a girdle or an Aegis to help me early on, but hopefully with this death toll, which allows me to gain back some of my HP and mana, along with the extra damage from the warrior tabbies, it should be right. And it looks like they are trying to go here, but I don't know. I definitely need to get that blue, otherwise I won't have it. And so yeah, I'm just trying to organize something with my team, but this is not going to work out, as I realize that if Thor stays here, it's going to hurt me. I might actually be able to shift over. Have spawned. And it looks like my team is playing at a very crazy thing. I can't really do much. This is gonna put me at a huge disadvantage. And there we go. It's doing a lot of damage on that blue buff, and we can go ahead and take this. Oh, and there we go, and we take it. Thanks. And we're gonna go maybe actually kill this thing in left lane here. This attack buff. And Ra is already in mid lane, so this is actually bad news for us. And I'm gonna just hit this big guy, and I think I should be okay. I'm taking quite a bit of damage here, and I don't know if I'm actually gonna take this. What if I die? That would be quite embarrassing, don't you think? Or if I get stolen. And there we go. And I level up my Butcher Blades next. I can go and kill this jungle buff on the right, or this left here. And hopefully I don't get killed. And there we go. So we're doing pretty respectable damage. I don't mind this at all. And ooh, left lane Thor almost killing that Baka. That Vulcan there. That's actually pretty impressive. And Baka's holding the right lane as hard as he can. Your right tower is under attack. It looks like the right tower is under attack. And what I can do is I can go and eat this cooldown minion so this Bakasura does not get it. And hopefully they don't hear me doing this. And if they do, I'm in trouble. And there we go. And they are backing out there. I don't have any health pots, so I am going to have to back after this if I don't want to risk a death. And oh man, that is just... This is the craziest Baka game I've ever played in quite some time. Usually you just stick with the lane. Baka usually takes up the left so he can go and steal buffs after he pushes the lane a little bit with whoever's in left lane, maybe a Hades. But I guess that Bakasura on right lane is holding that pretty strong, and I'm fine with that. And let's do some more damage against this guy here. And so guys, the first skills that I do level is Eat Minion, just to help me jungle up a little bit, and then the second skill I do level up is this Butcher Blades. And oh my god, that Bakasura is getting pushed pretty hard, and I will have to come back in lane and save him. I am under leveled. Bakasura should actually be a higher level than that, and this is actually a really hard lane to push. It looks like, and it looks like the Poseidon is pushing harder than we are, and that is fine. he is stunned there. And I do get Tidal Surge in the face, and ooh, missing that. And he does have an ulti, but I don't think he's going to come out. There we go. Just getting a little bit of heals. I do think that we need to let them push. They are a stronger lane than we are, and Bacchus has no mana. Oh, he has a meditation, and he is tricking us. And that Bakasura using his takedown to get away from my takedown, although I do some damage. And oh my god, okay, alright, we gotta push back because he does have his ulti, and Bacchus did use his ulti there, so he doesn't have it. And now I do have my ulti. What we can do is we can slow this Poseidon and do a lot of damage. And oh, the Kraken coming out, getting us killed in the right lane. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to do anything about that. I probably should have bought an Aegis. And I should have anticipated that from the Poseidon, as it is very, very strong.
Be right back.
So there's nothing I can really do against this lane. Poseidon is a very, very strong mage, and unfortunately I don't have anything to really counter that. I can only really come in with a gank, so I'm gonna have to just let Bacchus solo lane. And in left lane, it looks like they're not gonna be able to do much. Just get killed by the Shibalanke as well. And so I blame this on the early lane confusion. The lane confusion really hurt us early on. This attack speed buff should be going up real soon, depending on how quickly they took it. There it is. And we'll start it. Lucky crit. No lucky crit. And we can just do some damage here and maybe take this buff without taking too much damage. I can't really counter jungle or anything as of right now. They are higher level than us. I really need an Aegis. And oh, we're gonna get a lot of damage on this Poseidon. And bam! In the face! There you go, Poseidon. That is some payback for that Kraken. And Bakasura back in lane. That blue is up now, so I would be surprised to see if he doesn't take it.
Okay.
And oh, Bakasura does take it, and I was trying to steal it from him, but it looks like he does get away with that. And ooh, we do finally get a double kill in left lane.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
And Bakasura now level 7. Very strong, but I'm starting to do a lot of damage. I just have to watch out for this Kraken here, as I do not want to get ultied again in the face. That would be pretty painful if you ask me. And again, the Poseidon has that range, which I don't really have. It looks like my Eat minion didn't work there, and I need to build some stacks up, as I want 6 minions, as when I ulti, 6 minions would be perfect and fantastic. I think after we push this next wave, I can go for this cooldown buff. And it looks like they are doing that, and I can get that cooldown buff. Oh, and I missed my first Butcher Blaze there, and I can't be doing any of that. There we go. And Bakasura might try to steal this from me, but I do have my Eat minion there. And Poseidon is watching. So when you're fighting against a Poseidon, the last thing you want to do is really jump in on him, as he will crack you pretty hard. And there we go. There we go. We do kill that Poseidon. Can we kill that Baka as well? We get a double kill in right lane. Oh my god, that's so much damage coming down from that Baka. And let us give him a U-Rock. And oh my god, my computer is actually lagging. I don't know why. And what we can do is we can actually push this tower because of it. And just 1 second. And there we go. We get some extra damage down on the Butcher Blades. eat a minion here, just get some... Oh my god, this Ra doing just so much damage. What we can do is hurt this Ra, and I need it back there, unless I want to die. And oh my god, that Bacchus in a lot of trouble. I hope he can get away. And he might get slowed by this Ra here. No, he's going to get away as well. And this Poseidon chasing pretty hard. I'm just going to have to back out in this tower if I don't want to get killed. And there we go. We are able to get away safely and securely. That is pretty strong, guys. And the second item I do get is this Frostbound Hammer for those slows. And I do actually need to get an Aegis Amulet as soon as I can to maybe protect myself from that Kraken, and I do need a health pot or a mana pot, either one. I probably should take in a health mana pot in this case. And that Bakasura can actually push our lane if he so chooses. It looks like they are going to push our lane on the right. Bakasura, I'm coming for you!
An enemy has been
And
slain.
oh my god, they're destroying that Vulcan in left lane.
Your right tower
I'm impressed. And that is fine.
An ally has been slain.
And the Butcher Blade's coming out.
An enemy has been slain.
Look at how much damage I do early on with Bakasura. The Butcher Blades actually give you passive physical power, and that's just so much physical power, to be honest. And what I can do is I can get heal or buff this jump. I think I'm going to buff this jump to get some extra damage. And I was waiting for Bacchus to maybe jump in on that, but he didn't. And he's going to jump in on the Poseidon. And we can kill this Kraken here, or this Poseidon rather. And I'm going to ulti to defend myself, but it looks like it doesn't get the Bakons, fortunately, so I'm going to have to back out there. He is going to get that blue buff instead. And I will gladly trade that. That is fine. And I can actually get maybe a sprint here. Let us see what this Poseidon's building. Gem of ISO. Gem of ISO is going to be horrendous for me. That is going to be going to seal my death for sure. Kill that little guy there. And oops, I accidentally leveled up the wrong skill there, and I hope that doesn't come and bite me in the butt. I really need to level up my takedown for the extra damage. And then I need to eat this minion for the extra damage. There we go. Poseidon coming back in right lane, and we might actually be able to gank him depending on where this Bacchus is. Does he see us is the question. I think he does see us. The question is he going to push? That is the big $1 million question. The big $1 million question is he's coming to the side jungle and sees us there. And I do get stunned by that Poseidon there. But I do have my speed and I do have my ulti here. And this Poseidon's not going to get away. I don't think he is. And there we go. We get that final hit on Poseidon and do a lot more damage than he does to us. And can we actually gank this middle lane? I do not know. And there's a Ra here. And Ra, Bacchus with the excellent support. And I have been targeted by a tower. And that was crazy. I think I barely avoided that. And this Ra in a lot of trouble here. He needs to back if he doesn't want to get killed right here. And I don't have much HP to support him. Bakasura, you want to fight? Let's just duel. Baka, here, a man's challenge. Let's just duel right in middle lane. No Ra, no intervention. Just me and you, mano a mano. And oh my god, if this Bakasura stays in mid much longer, he's going to go down, and he does go down there. Bakasura using his jump to get out. Very, very smart. And that Shibalanke on left has no idea what's going on. Poseidon is pushing right lane, and we're going to go back very shortly. Bacchus getting hit a little bit, but it's not going to really affect him too much. He's going to say, well, that's too bad. And, ooh, I did not want that item. Instead, I want that item. There we go. I don't know why he bought me a winged wand. That was very weird. I'm going to look at this file, and hopefully it's not because of lag. And right lane is getting pushed pretty hard by that Poseidon. I'm going to have to go save it. Tower! You're the little tower that could. Please. Please, tower. Just stay alive.
Your middle tower
Poseidon's
is
backing.
under attack.
Alright, that's fine. That's fine. We'll do this. And I need to kill these guys, so I'll pop my Butcher Blades.
Tower is under attack.
These guys can hit me, I don't mind. I can take a beating. I'm Baka. Take this cooldown buff. Just kill, eat all these minions. I wonder what Bakasura takes for indigestion. I'm sure he has plenty of indigestion, right? I don't know, but I hope it is over the counter, because if he has to go to doctors every time he has indigestion, it's going to be a lot of doctor trips. Oh, there's a Poseidon here. There we go, and oh, Bacchus actually gets the kill there. Good job, buddy. And oh, there's a Bakasura there. That's fine, I suppose. Oh. There we go, and we get a kill even though we get hit by the tower just a little bit, and that is something I am fine with. Do some extra damage to this tower, kill some of these minions. We can actually take down this tower pretty fast. And extra gold, extra EXP, we will gladly take it. Thank you very much.
Your team has destroyed a right enemy tower.
And actually, we might actually be able to catch this Raw off guard, or at least steal his red buff, and I'll gladly take his red buff if he doesn't want it.
Enemies have returned left.
And it looks like he does want it. And oh my god, that Raw getting hit. And oh, that Raw juking me, and I'm unable to catch up with him. And that's too bad. That was actually my bad. I definitely could have killed him there, but he did out-juke me there. But he won't be able to out-juke me once I get my Frostbound Hammer and my Sprint. And I think that's what I'm going to get. No one else really has any slow, so I will get that Sprint. I mean, no one else has any stuns. I would get Fury Beads instead of Sprint only if the enemy team had more stuns than Sprint. And let us get our free look off that. And they get a Shiblanke in left lane. So we are actually probably seeing near the end of this game. We are doing just so much. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I meant to eat that guy instead. 6191 Thor. Holy crap. Hades getting a kill there. Congratulations, Hades. You rock. Let's give him a you rock. This is all about team spirit, guys. And the Bakasura getting killed. I'm pretty sure I'm going to see a surrender here very shortly. If not now.
Your team has destroyed a left enemy tower.
And we can actually start a Gold Fury. What I'm going to get after this is a Soul Eater. And then what that should do is really help me sustain my HP. And for Bakasura, when you're building items, you really want to consider items that build your attack speed, because Bakasura is the only god in game capable of doing 2 damage, and you really want to utilize that as much as you can. I probably shouldn't have eaten that minion there. It's going to cause me indigestion for that blue minion. And I don't actually dive these blue guys, just in case the enemy's here. I don't know where all the enemies are, and oh, the blue is gone. So I guess I can push right here, although it is a risky push if I do push it. Bakasura is here. I don't know if a Poseidon is coming for the gank. And I don't know if that Ra in mid is still going to be in that mid lane. And Ra is getting bombarded. He is going right to his tower. He is slowing, but I don't know if he can do anything besides that. And no, he's going back to his tower there. What we can do is we can push left lane. I think Shiblanke saw us crossing left.
Enemies incoming left.
And we're going to dive this Shiblanke hard, and there we go. We get a kill. And I'm going to back out there. And oh my god, Hades getting with the ulti, and he needs to get out. Oh my goodness, that is crazy. And oh my god, there's quite a bit of lag on my end. I don't know why. I'm going to go check my computer to see why. But there is a Poseidon there, and that is not a smart choice to engage him. I think he uses Kraken there to kill. And if he doesn't, and now he is slowed here, he is in a little bit of trouble, and he did use the Kraken there. And gonna eat 2 run, and there we go. That Poseidon's so low, but I am also very low, and this is one of those moments where you go, do I go man mode or do I back? And the right answer, I believe, in this case is to back. Let's get 2 stacks of Soul Eater. Let me see what is causing my computer so much lag. I will be right back, guys. Hello guys, I'm back, and I have no idea what's causing the lag on my computer, so hopefully it clears out a bit. I think it might just be my video settings, but I can work with that later. And I have no idea what I should do. I guess I should jungle a little bit. I might actually try that Gold Fury. I think I have enough DPS for it. And Bakasura in the right lane just because it's so far pushed. Just counter pushing a little bit, and that is a very smart choice. Hey, that killed you. Look at these ogres. These ogres are having a bad day. Not only do they have to fight me, they get eaten and absorbed by my stomach acids, and I can't imagine that that is any kind of pleasant feeling. And uh-oh, there is engage going on in mid lane, and Thor jumping down, and Poseidon getting killed as well. And now Bakasura is slowed here, and I don't think he's gonna get away. And oh, there we go. Bacchus does get the kill there. Ra is trying to get away. And there we go. Can we snag that? We do kill steal that very well. Thank you, Thor, for that yummy, yummy, delicious treat. I'm surprised that they have not given up yet. Usually at this point, I do see a game with Bakasura, with a team 26-5 and a 10k gold lead. I do believe I see that they usually quit. I'm going to try this Gold Fury. I haven't tried it with Bakasura in quite some long time, so I don't know how much damage this thing does, and it does quite a bit of damage. I'm going to have to back out here. I don't think I can out-heal it. And I am taking quite a bit of damage. Actually, I think I can kill it just fine. I'm doing a lot of damage, and I can actually take this. I am actually very, very surprised that that was able to happen. What I can do is I can finish off the Soul Eater to really help my physical lifesteal attack speed, and then what I do get next is I do get this penetration, this executioner, and depending on how your match is going, you can build these in any specific order. Usually I don't build the Soul Eater, I build the executioner instead, but because the Gold Fury is just worth so much and now gives you extra experience, I think it's worth it to maybe get that extra early lifesteal and then try an early Gold Fury. And let us eat that delicious. And it looks like they are going to go to Fire Giant. And there is a Vulcan Poseidon right lane. And let us eat this quickly. There we go. And let us just quickly go this way. Thor is starting it already. And I am quick. But guys, that is going to be the game as I called earlier. 815 Bakasura. Does he eat? Yes, he eats like a big boy. He doesn't need a Mighty Kids meal. He definitely needs a lot of food to sustain himself. Bakasura, he's not a great turning pick, and I'll explain why. He doesn't really have too much CC as he plays, but is he really fun to play? I do think he's incredibly fun to play, and we will definitely see more gameplay with Bakasura. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you build your Baka differently in comments below, but always, thank you so much for watching, guys. Peace, love, and ninja. Peabutnutterninja signing out. Bye-bye, guys.